Welcome back, guys. If you've been paying attention to my channel, you know that I have already got 2 videos on the DG3 by Crossfire. It's an Australian company. These are wonderful backpacks. One of them I actually did a review, and the other one you went with me on a walk with it. So, but today I got a new one. I got a DG16. The DG16 is a 85-liter bag. The DG3 is a 55-liter bag. So this is a little bit more robust. Some differences, some similarities, so forth and so on. Some of the things that are the same is that the basic overall construction, the basic overall look between the 2 bags are about the same. Both of them are made out of 500 Cordura, and it's the ripstop type of fabric. So let's just jump right into it. Now, I'm going to start from the top and then work to the bag and then work to the suspension system. So the top, this top actually comes off. It has fast releases here, and on the back here it has 2 fast releases. It also expands up, unlike the DG3. The DG3 top it's made into the bag. Right here you do have a pocket. This pocket, and I've got my my go bag stuff in here. This pocket has a soft, almost like a nylon flannel material. That's for optics, glasses, so forth and so on. That's a smaller pocket. You've got a bigger pocket here. Opens up, and it's a lot bigger. It has a nylon mesh here, so that if you take it off, you can see through it. Or if you just flip it over, you can see through it. One thing that this does have that the DG3 doesn't have is it has MOLLE on the top. So what I do, I don't have it here because I'm going generic with the pack. I usually put a first aid / trauma kit right up here so I can get to it real quick. So like I said, it comes off. Just pull the fast release buckles here. And it comes off, all right? So one thing that I do like about this pack, it does have on the top, it does have a compression strap. So to get the contents to a smaller package, push it down, right? And it compresses. Now, if you have the top off, right, and you want to leave it off, you want it for weight, whatever, okay? You'll probably rig it with a strap. You know, throw it over your back. Now, what you can do is, well, first of all, before I get into that, you have a storm sleeve here, all right? So as it expands, keep your contents dry, all right? And it has the string locks on it, okay? Then you have piece of material that goes over, okay? And it covers the top of the pack, all right? And then it just buckles back in on either side. And then you just cinch it down. So it gives you options. Whether you want to use it or not, it gives you options, and it's always there, okay? All right, so you've already seen the storm sleeve. You'll notice that there's MOLLE all the way around it. All the way around. So, and it is very militaristic looking. Okay, they do have a DG3 now with a slick. They call it. It does not have any MOLLE on the outside. But for my purposes, I really like the MOLLE on the outside. It gives me options to put stuff on. All right, on either side, you have 2 compression straps here. Okay, now the compression straps or on the other side of a sleeve. There is a sleeve with this MOLLE that goes all the way through, okay? And then at the bottom, you have a pocket, and you have some abrasion resistance material at the bottom. So if you want to put like some cross-country skis in there, an axe, a fishing rod, what have you, what I like to do is I like to put a canteen in here on either side, just a 1 quart. Fits in there relatively nicely. It also has some, what is it? So a drawstring here, right? It's a piece of elastic with a lock on it, string lock, so it keeps everything tight in there. One thing I do want to show you, kind of cool, is that there is a pocket right here. Open it up. All right. So if you want put like an E-tool in there, all right, you throw an E-tool in there. If it's an E-tool like this and you have it in there, you can lock it in with that lock or those fast releases. What I do actually, or I like to do, is if I'm really going to use this to bug out, I got an AR7 here. I can put it right in there, and then it has a strap here. I'll just strap it in. So, the good feature, great feature. You can put whatever you want in there. The other thing is one of the things that it does come with is it comes with this. They call it a beaver tail. So I have a helmet in here, and what you can do is you can take it. And it has they use a tab system just like the DG3, and you got these O-rings, and you can carry your helmet if you have to. All right, just take this, put them in there. All right, and then you can. And it comes with some O-rings on the side, and you just lock it in. Okay, so you got your helmet, and you can put whatever you want in there, actually. I mean, that's what they say. So, and then you take it off, you just take tabs through, and you get to it. So it has a strap up on the top. You can get to it and through and just pull it out. Okay, so that's a good feature, a good thing to have. You may not need it all the time, but sometimes you might. Okay, so let's talk about some of the other features. The main bag, just kind of show you what's inside here. So again, you can open it up. So I just got the contents in a big old GI waterproof bag. That's what I like to carry. Okay, quite a bit of stuff in here. All right, now to get to the inside of the bag, if you have to, all right, has this three flaps of Velcro and a double zipper. All right. So if you opt to use a radio antennas can pop up on either side. If you want to change the radio frequency, because I'll show you, it has a radio bag in here for I believe it's a PRC 119, or you can change the water bladders. So it's good. It's a great feature. You know, remember guys, it's dark 30. You got to change the radio frequency, and instead of getting all the way in the pack, you can just have access to it there. Now, it does have some pockets that you can put in or take out. One of those pockets is this big pocket. This is, most of the internal pockets are the same on the DG3, but this is different. This pocket, you notice the mesh and has Velcro at the top, so you can see the content. All right, with the tab system, it goes right up here and goes right up into the back part of the pack. And there's Velcro that keeps it in there. And I actually have two of the pockets in there. These two, you get two of these pockets that they go in there with the Velcro in the middle, mesh in the front so you can see the contents, and it goes right into the side, all right, on either side. So radio antennas, I've got a saw, folding saw, and my water purification kit. I mentioned the radio earlier, okay? This is supposed to fit PVOC 119, all right? And that goes right in, Again, hook and tab system goes right into the back here, okay? And you just put it right in there, okay? And this has carrying handle, Velcro on the sides, you can cinch it up, whatever you want to do. And it also comes with 2 water bladder pouches, okay? You can actually put both of them in there. It has enough O-rings to put the tabs in there, and they just sit straight down in there. All right. And you can put both of them in there if you want. And you can change the radial bladders, or the radial bladders. You can change the hydration bladders out from the zipper that I just showed you from the back of the pack. So good system, gives you options, whether you use it or not, what have you. All right, now, this is kind of an innovative system that they have in the back. All right, so this is like for your sleeping system. So you unbuckle the compression straps, and you have a buckle here. Open it up, you see you have a zipper, okay? You zip it, right? Gives you access to your sleeping system. It also has this compression strap that brings it all together. So you just unhook it, you want to compress it all together, just cinch it up. You see most of them have got these retention pieces of Velcro that make the strap a little shorter. Some of them I use, some of them I don't. It's whatever you want to do. They come off. All right, so you open it up. All right, you have access to your bag. Okay. There is a piece of material in here, a piece of nylon, that separates the bottom of the bag from the top of the bag. You can take that out and just make it one big bag if you want. I don't think that this is going to fit the 3-bag military system. I've got 2 of the bags in here. I've got the green bag, the bivy sack, and I also have a puncher liner here too. So, that's that. Now, that's most of the features of the bag itself. Well, one more, just like the DG3. The bottom is padded, so if you got heavy, hard things in there and you put it down, it doesn't go clunk. So let's take a look at the suspension system. Now, this suspension system is more robust than the DG3. Starting with the frame, well, let me back up for a minute. I was talking to Mike out there at Crossfire, and I was telling him, I was moving up about 50 pounds, roughing with it, for a workout, and I was using the DG3. So he's like, well, you need to move up to a little bit more robust suspension system with 50 pounds and 50 pounds and above. And so he did send me this. I'm doing an evaluation on it. I have rucked already with this. I've done 37 pounds and a 50-pound ruck march, the same as I've done with the DG3. I've done more rucks with the DG3 because this is new. But this one actually is more comfortable. Now my legs still take a beating, but the backpack does well. So let's take a look at the frame. The frame, if you're familiar with the DG3, is more robust here. It's bigger, more reinforced, and it's a little bit taller because the bag is a little bit taller. The shoulder harnesses, it's a yoke system. It appears as when I compare them, they're the same size, but this pack seems to have more padding in the shoulder system. All right, and it's a quick release, just like the DG3. Pull it down if you got to dump it, and it all comes apart. All right, it does come with a sternum strap, and it's adjustable. You can pull the straps. You pull the shoulder straps closer to the frame by this system here. It works real well. If you move down, you'll notice, if you're familiar with the DG3, it only has 2 pads here, okay? This one has 3 on the kidneys, and then you have these pads on the side, the belt looks about the same, so it's a little bit more robust. The whole system is very adjustable to adjust the shoulder straps up and down. You simply loosen this up, and you have a tab system here. You got 3 different tabs here, and you either make it higher or lower. So for an American like chest rig system, you can make it high. For an Australian or a English type load bearing system around the waist, you want to make this a little closer together. So it gives you options, and it's really good system. And the kidney belts and the hip belt. I think they have 3 settings in here. I left it, and I believe it's on the medium setting for me. So I got it set up where I like it, and man, it's rocking. So I would highly recommend this pack. If I had one thing that I would wish they would do different, is that they would actually have an instruction manual with it. There are so many features in these, especially when you get the first one. I got the DG3, and I'm like, what the heck? I got all this stuff. How do you adjust it? So forth and so on. Now, granted, there are plenty of videos online that you can look and see how to adjust it, so forth and so on. But I think it would be good to excuse me, have an instruction system. So, guys, that's down and dirty on it. Like I said, I have rucked with it, and last time I rucked was 50 pounds. So it does better than I do. If you're looking for a good solid pack that you can use for hiking, you can use for tactical type stuff if you're into that, or I keep it loaded. It's kind of throw it in the car. I got to get out of Dodge, or we got tornadoes around here. I've got food, I got water, I've got clothes, I've got everything I need to try and help my family. So it's a good, robust bag, and I would highly recommend it. Look, if you like this review, like and subscribe to Bishop 30 Solutions. I certainly could use it, and I hope you guys have a good day, and please be safe out there. Hey guys, got the DJ16 on, 50 pounds. Going right down the road, just a country road. Going to about 3 today. It's riding good, riding better than I am.